All right, thanks a lot, Nick. The KCATA is going to host a public meeting to discuss possible changes to bus service in the metro.
Rising costs and stagnant funding may force some cuts in services. And Fox 4's Kathy Quinn is live from KCATA near 18th and Forest Avenue. Kathy.
Good morning. So while they're struggling, this is according to the president of the KCATA, struggling with funding, their main focus is to make sure that their bus riders, their everyday bus riders, are supported and that service is coordinated for them to get them from one place to the other. So they are definitely talking about budget cuts, possibly. They'll be talking about that during two public meetings. One is tonight. But when you're talking about the KCATA with those two public meetings, they're going to talk about what future bus service will look like. They say that proposed service reductions are the result of the increased cost of providing public transit in the post-COVID years and the depletion of federal pandemic funds. The president says these possible service cuts, and we're talking about the KCATA's president, says these service cuts or changes come at a time he calls a time of transition. Now, over the last few years, the KCATA has been able to offer free rides. We've talked about that, but that is because of the CARES Act, but that money is slowly running out. And then over the last few months, they've been spent working on the budget. The transportation service spending will exceed last year's budget and total around $130 million. But those cuts, they are in the organization's future and possibly cutting as many as 15 routes and maybe laying off as many as 150 local union workers. And those obviously were things that they've talked about in the past that we reported on. But if you'd like to find out about it, go in person to the meeting tonight between 5 and 7 at the East Village Transit Center. That is located at 12th and Charlotte on the southeast corner. That's an in-person meeting, but they're also holding a virtual meeting to talk about these possible future cuts. And that is tomorrow from noon to 1. Reporting in Kansas City, back to you, Abby.
All right. Kathy, thank you.